After a dramatic win last weekend against Liverpool, can Crystal Palace build momentum at home against West Ham and get one step closer to mathematically securing Premier League safety? Welcome back to Palace Mad Mason. It's Mason here. Welcome back to the channel. Today is the vlog between Crystal Palace and West Ham at Selhurst Park. Now, around about this time last year, we played West Ham in the Premier League at home last season, and it was a dramatic 4-3 win at Selhurst Park, a goal fest. But both teams were pretty much safe back then. Crystal Palace, I would say, are safe, to be honest. But if we secure the win today, we'll be one step closer to mathematically securing our safety for next season. Now, West Ham have not had the best of weeks. A couple of weeks ago, they lost in the Europa League quarter-final to now German champions, surprisingly, Bayer Leverkusen. And they lost 1-0 there, and they drew 1-1 at the Olympic Stadium, or London Stadium, on Thursday. So they are now out of the Europa League. They only have the Premier League to play for, and it is a massive game for West Ham as well. A win for West Ham will take them up to 6th in the Premier League. They're currently 8th. I think they're 2 points behind, who are joint 6th and 7th, Newcastle and Manchester United. Obviously, Newcastle being our next visitors to Selhurst Park on Wednesday night. Now, looking at the injury news, we now have apparently, and don't hold me to this, this is what I've been hearing, 3 more victims to the injury crisis. And they were the 3 players that at least played minutes against Liverpool, with Jefferson Lerma injured. That's one of the players in the back 3 because we only have one fit centre-back. Will Hughes, who has been pretty solid in the last couple of games, and Joel Ward, who come on as a substitute against Liverpool. So we're probably going to see Nathaniel Klein in there again today. Now, I'm quite intrigued to see what Glasner's going to do. And obviously in the next couple of minutes, you'll find out with the lineup when I get to Selhurst Park. But, you know, we do have players in there that can replace them. But are they good enough to be there? So Rob Holding is apparently back to full fitness. Only played 1 game under Roy Hodgson in the League Cup defeat to Manchester United back in September. We signed him for £4 million from Arsenal. Jairo Riedewald, who come on as a substitute against Liverpool. He could go at centre-half. He was signed 7 years ago as a centre-half. So he could be put in as part of the back 3. And then in terms of Will Hughes' injury, what we're going to do there, we could either put Riedewald in the centre mid. I would utilise Nairo Ahamada, really, but you could also stick Jeffrey Schlupp in there if you wanted to. So there is some possibilities in there, and I'm quite intrigued to see what Glasner's going to do. In terms of Palace's current league position, we are now 15th in the league after Brentford's mammoth 5-1 win against Luton yesterday. Which has pretty much also secured Palace's safety, to be honest. But I'd like to go by Brentford today, so let's go to 14th in the league again, shall we? Let's get to Selhurst. Come on, Palace. Right, guys, at Selhurst Park for the 4th to last time this season, with a lineup that I wasn't expecting at all. Henderson in goal. The only replacement is Richards replacing the injured Jefferson Lerma. I thought Richards would be injured for this game, but he's not. So it'll be Anderson, Klein and Richards. Same midfield 4 of Mitchell, Munoz, Hughes, who's not injured, and Adam Wharton. 2 cams of Eze and Elise, and up front is John-Philip Mateta. Just like we were against Liverpool. Very dangerous West Ham squad out there today, so let's hope that we can break them down. Come on, Palace. Great crossing from Anderson in towards Elise with the header. Palace lead. Brilliant goal. Started so well with the shot from Mitchell over the bar. Eze shot went wide. Free kick. Palace who started really well in this first 15 minutes or so. Eze put his free kick into the box. Got Anderson, Richards, Mateta in there. Into the box, into towards Anderson, away by Souček. It's away. Eze. It's kept in by Eze. Before that went out. Munoz, that's definitely gone. Definitely gone. Still 1-0 Palace, started really well. What a finish from Eze! Oh my God, Mateta! The shot saved by Fabianski. Looped up, Eze with a scissor kick into the top of the goal. Crystal Palace 2! West Ham 0 inside 16, about 20 minutes. Yes! It's 3-0 to Crystal Palace inside half an hour. I don't know who scored it. I think it was an own goal. It might be 20 minutes, I don't know. Is it an own goal? Or is it tapped in by Munoz? It's Palace 3, West Ham 0. What a start. I just looked at the time. 22 minutes in, and it's Palace 3, West Ham 0. West Ham booing their own players. Moyes is out of his technical area. He should be punished for that, really, to be honest. But we are cruising. I didn't think we'd be winning by this much. I did expect us to win today, but not by 3-0 inside 25 minutes, mate. I've taken that off! It's down there! Am I dreaming? It is Palace 4, West Ham 0 inside 32 minutes. It did look offside. But as far as I know, Palace are 4-0 up. Wow, what is going on? Well, this is an easy first half. 4-1 to Palace. Antonio got one back for them, but still very comfortable. Maduri's there, like, you know, half time, Palace 4, West Ham 1. What a first half for Palace. Second half, here we go. Elise, Munoz in towards Eze. Saved. But yeah, half time 4-1, brilliant performance. Now let's put it back, and it is 4-1 to Palace. I've had a few points, I'm gone. Still 4-1 to Palace. Adam Wharton looks like he's gone off injured, that's not a good sign. On comes Nairo Hamada, who I said at the start of the video, we've got to utilise him as a midfielder, and we have done so. Eze up against Johnson. For Hamada, substitute. Tackled by Paquetá. Can't pronounce people's names today. Goodness is through on goal up against Richards. Hughes as well, blocked by Hughes. Still 4-1 to Palace. 5-1! Mateta again! Second of the game. It is Palace 5, West Ham 1. The West Ham fans joining in. What a finish in the bottom corner. Palace 5, West Ham 1. There ain't no striker better than Jean-Philippe Mateta. Boom, 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 boom. Mateta's in the room. There ain't no striker better than Jean-Philippe Mateta. Boom, 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 boom. Elise off for Ayew and Mateta off for Edouard. Brilliant performance from both players. On comes substitutes. Let's hope they can play well. 5-1 still. What a performance. As they had the chance, just wide, to make it 6. I've never seen 6 at Selhurst ever in my life. Riedewald and Schlappon for Hughes. And I don't know who else is coming on. Is it Klein? Eze off. So it's Eze and Hughes for Schlupp and Riedewald to give them some game time. Still 5-1 Palace. Dominant performance all round. West Ham have scored. It is 5-2, and I don't know what happened there with Dean Henderson. His leg got over his leg, and it went. It is 5-2. West Ham have a goal back. Now, remember when I said that Palace beat West Ham 4-3 last season? That was a 7-goal thriller. What's happened this time? Palace have scored one more. West Ham have scored one less. Full time at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace 5, West Ham United 2. It's a scoreline that I've never seen at Selhurst Park before as a Palace fan, and it's a new one for me, to be honest. And it was, again, like one of the most perfect results we could have had. That has built momentum under Oliver Glasner. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but for the first time this season, Crystal Palace have recorded back-to-back wins in the Premier League, and it's massive. It's massive. It has almost secured our Premier League survival. I think in terms of the fixtures that are left in the Premier League this season, Crystal Palace have recorded another Premier League survival. And let me just shut this. I think it was a massive result. You know, the goals to give away, the Antonio goal at 4-1, barely saw it, don't know who was at fault. The second goal for though, poor from Henderson. It's again another player that I've been quick to criticise this season, but Henderson played well for the majority, but that let him down. But the goal from Arteta in the second half, brilliant goal in the bottom left corner. And it solidified our win to make it. We made it 5-1 and Henderson's own goal made it 5-2. We've gone 14th, 6 points behind 13th. If we were to win against Newcastle on Wednesday night, then I may, question our chances of finishing above 14th. But I still think we won't finish above that because of results we had before our loss against, or our win, against Liverpool. We lost to City, and then before that we, couldn't beat Everton, couldn't beat Bournemouth or Luton or Forest. So for now, I think we will still finish 14th. We've gone above Brentford again, but, West Ham were awful. I got to say, West Ham were poor. It's the first time ever as a Palace fan that I've seen Palace score 4 inside the first half, let alone the first 32 minutes. And it was a brilliant first half, massive first half. And yeah, it was an amazing result. Full time, Crystal Palace 5, West Ham United 2. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm very interested to read the comments this time. And join me on Wednesday night, or I'll probably upload it on Thursday morning anyway, for Crystal Palace against Newcastle United on Wednesday night. We've got nothing to play for, but all these teams have something to play for, and we're playing like we've got everything to play for. Brilliant, brilliant performance from Palace, and hopefully we can regurgitate that against Newcastle on Wednesday night. Like, share, subscribe. See you guys soon.